Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Colonel RPG, as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today, as apparently we were invited to the Pitax, basically, and Lindsay wants to go with us, which doesn't worry me nearly as much as it used to, because of something that I have decided to do, and you might have seen it last episode. Anyway, let's just say that you might see it again. Irovetti can go straight to the abyss with this tournament. No, I'll go there. Interesting. Well, if I have the time, why not? I ask with an actual question mark. Great! Trap or not, it'll at least be a ton of fun. You'll take me with you, right? Pretty please? Sure. Sure. But actually, we're leaving the city in a little bit. Because I really need to do Knock Knock's mission. Amarie looks at you solemnly, her chin held high. I have something important to say, she says. I want to congratulate you. Your army, Gilladel, is the most dangerous bunch in the River Kingdoms. Being a war chief is a Khalid's biggest pride. I'm happy to lead an army as powerful as yours. The Sword Lords are amazed by our glory and want to set up a new school in our kingdom. They hope that being close to us will give them better chances to be in a big battle, to show their mastery and earn some fame. I think this news will make you happy. That's great news. Thank you. I have no more issues for you, Chief, but there's a visitor who wants to see you. Really? Another visitor? Hi. Captain Romello gives you a sneaky wink. Reporting for duty, he says. It's good to see you in good health. Your 1st and 2nd crossbow troops have finished training and equipping. Your ballistaire squads are receiving their heavy weapons today. I'd love to see the local bandits' faces when they see your troops in their new formations. I have a message from my employers. My company is eager to open a proving ground to test our new products, somewhere far away from Alkenstar and its industrial spies, and somewhere protected by a reliable and influential ally, able to safeguard the factory's property and its secrets. Your Highness, you seem to be a respectable person to deal with. Would you like to open a small manufacturing center in your domain? It would be to your benefit. You should think about it. I should, but I don't have real estate, so that is just, I can't do that. That's basically how it goes.
Irovetti, King of Pitax, invited our queen to a tournament. But why? A demonstration of neighborly amiability, perhaps? Unlikely. The ruler of Pitax was renowned for his devious guile.
And she spoke nothing of the devious guile. She just said about the juggler with the pet bear. Oh, Lindsay. Oh, Lindsay. Lindsay brought an invitation, yes. General requests an audience, and we did that. And we have things to do. The Rushlight tournament has begun. It's time to visit the Pitaxians and participate in their challenges. I shall do this thing that you speak of. But... oh, we got projects as well. Oh! Instead of building actual buildings, it's this. That's good news. Alkenstar's Manufactory. Canara. She can do it. We have enough money. We definitely have enough money. Sure. So, relations... it's just good things, right? And yeah, we do need that. Okay. That's good. Let's look over here. You're at 70. Start that event. We can't do this one because it's not a doable one. Let's look at the projects here. And support the High Priest's endeavors. We're not going to do that. Swordplay Mastery. Go right ahead. And support the Regent's endeavors. We're not going to do that. Now, what are we going to do? You might be wondering. I just said. Did I say it? I think maybe I said it last episode. I don't remember. What we're doing is we're picking Knock Knock. Knock Knock? Knock Knock. No, we're picking Knock Knock. And hopefully, I'm actually just saving over here. Probably should have done that already. And hopefully we're taking him to his quest, because he has a quest nearby. And let's just say that I don't need Octavia. Knock Knock. There you are. Accept. And hopefully it will work. Because in my mind it didn't the last time. It doesn't say required companion. So it works. At least I think so. No one has shown up at the clearing. It seems the queen will have to adhere to the ancient rules of Goblin Challenge and come to the clearing when Knock Knock alone. Right. Forgot about that. Let's fix it. And the troubles I had to go through to get Knock Knock by himself in my team, because the carry weight was a problem. So what I did is I just left all the items behind. I just left them all. I will take the consumables with me next, though. Knock Knock looks around, uncertain. You don't see anyone, and no goblin shapes about, and no sign of a goblin camp either. Something feels wrong. There's a strange feeling in the air, and that hint of sulfur like you smelled on Knock Knock's cap in the throne room. Knock Knock speaks. This is the place, but King not here yet. Knock Knock sounds slightly relieved, but he still looks ready to bolt. Hold your ground. Knock Knock nods, and as he does, you suddenly notice the surroundings melt away into trails of acrid smoke, revealing a number of goblins, weapons at the ready. Still, while their weapons are drawn, they do not attack. They have a curious light in their eyes you haven't seen before, and it takes you a second to realize it's determination. Sure. They don't look scared at all, merely stand at the ready as if waiting the command to attack. As you take in your new opponents, a familiar figure emerges from the tree line, but walking strangely as if fighting the urge to hunch down on all fours, almost feral. The figure looks to be the Goblin King you recall, but something is wrong about him. It's like someone tried to cram a larger creature inside his skin. Tufts of fur, like that of a wolf, peek from his rags, and his eyes, rather than dull and soft, seem to hold cold fire in them. This text is very obsessed with apparently some light that people have in their eyes. It's not literal light. It doesn't... we don't shine from our eyes as much as I wish we did, because it's cool. Knock Knock, this isn't the king. This is something that looks like him. The king approaches and then stops, his face peeling back into an almost demonic smile. This is not the king, as you said, but some creature wearing his shape. Or at least his fur. Also, wearing his shape is a way to say it. When you think it can't get any worse, there is a strangely familiar thundering noise, and into the clearing lumbers none other than the hill giant Munguk, and from the smell of it, he has definitely been drinking. He stands behind the feral Goblin King, his huge club at the ready, and gives a low grumble, and then snarls, pounding his chest. Munguk says he doesn't like to play tricks on him. What? What does that mean? I'm gonna read it as it is, because he has an affected speech. But, Munguk say he not like us play trick on him, keep him waiting. Knock Knock whispers to you. He say hard to wait forever for promised drinks. It worse than getting stabbed with lance. Knock Knock pauses. Lance not kill him, though, I guess. The king gazes at you, and you feel your scalp rise. As he speaks, his voice is a rasp like knives being dragged across metal plate. Which of you was once ruled by this ragged shape I wear? The sooner your blood coats the ground. Very interesting that wearing a shape apparently is a thing that both the narrator and the Goblin King say. But anyway, because, it's just a specific way of saying it. Maybe the narrator is the Goblin King. We're about to kill the narrator, ladies and gentlemen. The sooner he says, the sooner your blood coats the ground, the sooner my debt here is done. All you cattle smell alike to me, whether you walk or roast on a skewer. A debt? To whom? The king snarls, this time around with air quotes, says the narrator. I'm a Barghest. I was summoned at the behest of a Fae to defeat an ally of one who claims this land. weakening this false queen when the time of reckoning draws near. He nods at Knock Knock and gives a barking laugh. She said it could be any I choose, so I chose the weakest one of your court, if only to fulfill my debt all the quicker and leave this wretched place. The price was that I had to take the shape of this humiliation. He glances down at his body. I really don't want to fight you. Fortunately, I can pass on both of these. What terms did you agree to? Maybe you can turn this against her and get your revenge? The Barghest growls slowly and suspiciously, and then to your surprise answers in clear, precise speech. When one of the allies of the pretender to the throne of the stolen lands lies beneath my feet, and their blood feeds the ground, I am freed, instantly to return home and leave this vile plane behind me. One of my allies? Why not me? The creature snarls. I was told you are to be left for her. I care not why, but should you cross me, I've been given leave to slay you as well. It seems she wishes you to suffer longer than this one. The Barghest grins wolfishly. For the Fae and those of my kind, that will prove a much longer time than your flesh can withstand. The king turns to Knock Knock. Come, Goblin, the sooner I make a sport of you, the sooner I will allow you to die. Perhaps with your limbs intact. Well then, Knock Knock, you are no longer my ally. Worse, you're not a hero. Never were. I have always hated you, you half-head doorstop. Knock Knock turns to you, surprised, his eyes wide. He looks genuinely hurt at your words. Not a hero? Never was? He pauses. Also doorstop? The expression on the king's face is much different. It is surprise, but there is fear woven in as well. Whatever you say, it worked. Or whatever you said, it worked. And you think it has placed the king in a bad position. You try to ignore Knock Knock's broken gaze as you face the Barghest. Very out of character, broken gaze, but still. The creature gives a snarl and then takes a step back and then another, as if uncertain. It is no matter. I'll kill another of your allies. But you told her you'd kill Knock Knock. If you don't, you'll anger her. If you do, then Lamashtu will get upset. My bet? I choose a Fae's anger over the mother of beasts. But you made the pact, you lie in it. It's the bed, but still. The Barghest falls silent and his eyes narrow suspiciously. Its skin twitches and its lips peel back to reveal its fangs. It looks furious, but does not move to attack. In fact, it doesn't seem like it can, despite the bloodthirsty look in his eyes. Instead, the Barghest gives a blood-curdling howl, ichor spitting from its maw. It claws at the ground, ripping up great chunks of earth, and then swipes at you with in a frenzied launch, and backs away, as if seeking to reach you, but unable to do so past some unseen force. Knock Knock, behind an invisible wall formed by the shrieking beast, shrinks in terror. The other goblins in the circle seem to withdraw as well, terrified. Even Munguk seems surprised by the infernal fit. The hill giant backs away as if from a rabid dog. Hold on, maybe it'll drive them all away. Some of them. All of them? All of them. Did I actually say that out loud? I did say that out loud. I don't know why I said that. But anyway. As the Barghest howls in frustration, the creatures, first one and then another, begin to run, and then all of them rout, desperate to get away from the mad creature. As the beasts flee, the Barghest remains, and then gives one last choked snarl, and vanishes, leaving the faint smell of sulfur in the air. You suspect that his failure will likely not end well for him, no matter where he returns to, but for now, the clearing is silent except for you and Knock Knock. We did it, Knock Knock. Knock Knock gives a half smile and then nods at you. Not so hard. Tell you mother of beasts watch over me. She not let another beast get to me. It looks like we're done here, and it looks like we scattered another potential threat to the kingdom. Still, would like to speak with you later. Need something. Knock Knock seems lost in thought. We will talk to you in a little bit. So I think I had to rest outside. I did it off camera on that little cut when I realized that I had to bring Knock Knock alone. So I had to rest. I don't think we have new things, but we might arrive after the end of the day. So we might not be immediately... no, not really. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get there before the end of the day. And so we're gonna talk to Knock Knock right away. I don't know why it says that, the thing that you just witnessed. I saw that for the first time off camera just now, and I think it might be because of Knock Knock or something, but they get tired very fast because they have way too much stuff on their back. That's just how it goes, though. Not a problem. I also sold some of my stuff, not a whole lot. Some of my stuff. Knock Knock is right here. So hopefully he'll come to an epiphany or something. Knock Knock doesn't look up at your approach. He's hunched over, hard in thought. One of his ears is even twitching slightly at the effort. Knock Knock, is something wrong? Knock Knock's ear twitching stops in mid-twitch. Yes, that is usually how stopping works. You need to be doing the thing. It's like, I was eating, but I stopped eating. Anyway, and he swivels his head towards you. Been thinking about being a hero. If Knock Knock can even be a hero or not. Capital H, though, interestingly enough. He nods at you. You are Longshanks and Half-Shanks who speak poorly, mangle words, bathes. He gestures around. But you make big tribe, found nation, build big city, even if city smells bad, do great things, and Knock Knock does things, and they seem small, ridiculous. I want to do what you do, but asking how. I'm not sure I really understand what you're trying to say, but you could do something else. Every challenge you faced wasn't won with a blade. It was won by who you are and, well, making others laugh. Although I don't remember that happening, but I'm sure it was. I don't remember laughing at him. Knock Knock looks downcast, his face uncertain. He stares at the ground, and despite your encouragement, he seems defeated. Useless. Couldn't make a difference. All of them laughed at me trying to be a hero, capital H. Why not embrace it? You can disarm problems with a trick and have them laughing around along with you. Then you're more king than most. A king. After a moment, he glances at you. But aren't you ruler? He pauses again and raises his fingers. 2 rulers. He touches each finger as if trying to count, then gives up in disgust. 2 rulers would be bad. Well, let's call you by a different title, but no less important. You'll be the court gesture. Which is a terrible fit, because he's not funny. Harim is more comic relief than Knock Knock. Let's just put it like that. Knock Knock nods, and then nods again, sharper and faster. He straightens and does what passes for a royal stance. Knock Knock, gesture Knock Knock. He nods one last time solemnly. I will not fail you. I know you won't. I may call upon you from time to time. Knock Knock nods with a trace of pride and a grin you haven't seen before. He looks completely happy in his new role. You hope you don't regret this. So how's the Lamashtu worship? Knock Knock gives a grin that nearly splits his face, and his ears perk up. Growing. Many are drawn by the stink. All swarm to the mother's shrines like happy flies. More and more animals, too. Rats and snakes, and even, because those are not animals, even more... Oh, no, he's just enunciating which animals show up. Even more than we can eat. The temple and bellies are full, and mother is pleased. Well, I guess that's good. We leveled up. That's also very good. Also, because if this means... It does not mean ability scores, so we're not going to worry about leveling everybody else up. So... You, and you. Click on the buttons. Thanks, Colonel. Good job, Colonel. Yeah, that interface. I mean, it works well enough, I suppose, because you can. It's not anything that you can't undo. With the forced scroll, which doesn't happen anywhere else in the game, mind you. Activity didn't level up, unfortunately. Let's go to the throne room. I don't think we have anything. Yeah, we don't have anything left to do, but the going to the throne room is important. No, we do. It's important because of the... Yeah, I need things. So Dragon shows up and gives me a thing. Thanks, Dragon. See you later. There it is. Gave me... Did he give me Blast Defense again? Oh my god, this guy just keeps giving me Blast Defense. Yep. Just loves giving me that shield. Good stuff, then. Anyway, we have to support people, and that's what we'll do. Also... Oh, that is not what we'll do. Did you see how there's... yeah. So if I rest, what happens? 8 hours? 11 hours, that's good enough. That's pretty good, actually. And we have... Amory. Come to the tavern after the council. We need to talk about my damn tribe in Nilak and about the ghost. Will you come? I will wait. I will try not to get drunk, but I really want to, she says. I don't understand why you're not constantly drunk when you're in town, but, I mean, if she's not, I suppose that's good for her and for her liver. Rats everywhere! The capital is swarming with rats, but the minister discovered that a whole swarm of were-rats had appeared in the city catacombs and successfully contacted their leader. After intense negotiations, the were-rats agreed to leave the capital. Oh, that's the swarming... Apparently the were-rats had pet rats. They were... That's the reason. Livestock deaths. The council ordered all sick livestock slaughtered, and I've heard of that before. Emery wants to talk. That's been successful. Arcane protection from councils. Project is complete. And we have that one right there, which is a bit of a bummer. And we're definitely going to take advantage of that. We're going to skip the day. So, the tournament has begun. Yeah, we definitely need to bring Lindsay with us. Wait, let's look at where Pitax is over there. Lindsay is coming with us. The problem is Octavia is not. And that means she's not getting leveled up. That's a bit of an issue. That's a bit of an issue. Let's see what we can do over here. 1, 2. Got something over here. Oh, let's not do it like that. So, these are for supporting. I'm not going to do that. These are for economy. Let's just make sure I can't do anything, because we did lose some people over here. So, oh, didn't mean to mute the game. Then we got a bunch of strengthen. No curses, no others, no regions. And advisors are all good. Okay. Let's go to the tavern. And then we're leaving for Pitax. And by the I think we will have time to look at the event that is only doable by the. I can go to the tavern from here. Only doable by the storyteller. I think we'll have time for that before the end of the day, basically, or the end of the month. Hey, Amory, what's up? Remember that evil spirit who wanted the 6 bears? The one we drove away? Well, don't think I'm crazy, but he visited me in a dream. Says I'm a thief because I stole his sword, remember? That big one? Our Mac broke it? Also, says he has all my tribe as hostages. All of them. Nilak, too. Says they will be dead if I don't return the sword. Did you really steal that sword from a giant? Well... no need to lie now. I found it. I lied to everyone I took it in a battle. But that giant was dead for a long time. How could I know he would want his old piece of iron back? Does he know that the sword is broken? He knows. I saved the hilt. The ghost tells me to forge a new blade. He even said how to do it. There's a whole ritual. Where is he keeping your tribe? He said first I have to fix the sword, and then he would tell me where my tribe is. I'll see what I can do. I understand. The repair will cost a lot. I never held no such amount in my hands, but... Nilak, the barbarian shakes her head in grief. Nilak apparently has. Repair the sword. Okay, so first things first. Does she carry the broken sword with her? Yes, she does. And then we have... a completed quest. The Bard's Calling. Yes. Reforged Blade. Okay, repairing a magical sword costs a fortune, but that's the price the ghost set on the lives of Emery's tribe, including her best friend Nilak. I wonder if that's just a... Let's leave. Let's exit. You stay behind. We're gonna level up. Might as well level Lindsay up as well, because we're gonna be out and about for a little while. We're also gonna look at our kingdom, because it very well might be an event. And if it is, then it looks like it is. It's just gonna be build points. So it's not really a fortune. Also, it's really not a fortune. It's just 8,000. That's super cheap. So, Octavia, can you do that? Thanks. Thanks very much. It does take a while, so that's just really what the game should be concerned with. It's just like, it's gonna take forever. Yes, it is. So do we know where Rushlight Fields? Yep, we know where. How do I get there, though? Through here? Sounds like a plan. Save the game. And let's worry about the event first. And then we level up. What's this sound? Why is that burning? The wise man! Triumph! The scientist accepted the advisor's offer to aid the kingdom. His work will surely promote the magical arts in these lands. For +3 arcane and +3 culture. Very nice. And that allows us to send you in here with a 65% chance to succeed. Someone has started a ridiculous rumor. Right. This doesn't... should I use that? Shouldn't. Really shouldn't. So that's how I'm gonna do. 65% sounds like a good time. A good chance. Let's just save and make sure nothing terrible befalls our party. Let's level up. Let's level up. So, I'm gonna be a ranger level 14. Very nice. I'm gonna get just the skills of, as usual. We have all of the... Wait, really? Point blank master? I'm already point blank master. No, I'm not. Using a ranged weapon while you are threatened provokes an attack of opportunity. Choose one type of ranged weapons. You do not provoke attacks of opportunity when firing the selected weapon with while threatened. That's pretty good. We also have improved critical. That apparently doesn't matter because we have improved precise shot. Why does improved critical not work? Or is not? Why is it not good? Is it only for melee? No, there's darts. Maybe I picked it up. Picked it already. I don't see longbow in here. There's long sword, but there's no longbow. Yep, I picked it already. That's why. So that's the only one that I can do for the moment. I definitely didn't optimize my character, so I might be missing things that are really important. Stalwart defender over here. We're gonna go up to level 10 and then basically stop after that. No. Is this fighter? Yeah, right. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. Because I mean, there's some bonus feats up here. And also outflank. Yeah, some interesting things. I can only get to level 13 though. Wait, yeah. I have 7 levels, so that means I can only get to level 13. So we're never gonna get there. Outflank is an interesting one. Whenever you and an ally who also has this feat are flanking the same creature, your flanking bonus on attack rolls increases by +4. That's pretty good. It's not amazing, but, you know, it's pretty good. It's a very min-max oriented rule set. This one is, you know, that +4 here and +3 there. It's just very important. We're going with that. Sounds like a plan. Were we going with lower religion somehow? I don't think I was. Not really sure why that's like that, but anyway. And now we have another level in Barbarian. See what we get out of this. Besides the skills. There we go. Really, D&D 5 really simplifies the whole skill thing a lot more. And it's I like it better than D&D 3.5. And, of course, Pathfinder Kingmaker. The little points here and there in skills. Because in D&D 5 you just get proficiency bonus. And it increases automatically. And you choose what you're proficient with and what you're an expert with. And that's that. Also because it's just so dependent on the rolls anyway. Video games are definitely not... It's different. The skill usage in video games is just very different from tabletop. So what do we have? Barbarian is immune to be shaken in frightened conditions whenever in rage. That's pretty good, actually. Increased damage reduction. The Barbarian's damage reduction increases by 2. Barbarian can select this rage power up to 3 times. Yeah, but those are rage power-ups that I don't actually use all that often. Oh, these are all rage powers. Right. And we have Reckless Stance, Guarded Stance, and Animal Fury. While raging, the Barbarian gains a bite attack. Right, that I never use. Even though I have her ready for that. Let's go with increased damage reduction. I like that for enraging, because she takes a bunch of damage anyway. If she's gonna be enraged. We have our Inquisitor. And we have ourselves an exploit weakness. That's just free. I mean, it's by default, I should say. Not necessarily free. Well, it is free, but... We also have level 2 spells? No. Really? Yeah, yes? Yes, indeed. Level 2 spells. We have... No, what? No, 1 level 2 and 1 level 5. That's what it is. So what do I want? Blessing of Luck and Resolve. +2 morale bonus on what? On saving throws against fear. These are so specific. And it's also +2. It's like... Ugh. Effortless armor. The armor you wear no longer reduces your speed. You also reduce the armor, the armor's armor check penalty by 1 + 1 for... Yeah, that's interesting. That's actually pretty good. Might want that. Resist energy. We don't... Oh, that's not communal. Remove paralysis. Protection from alignment, communal. Invisibility. Inflict moderate wounds. No, we have that already. So I'm gonna go with effortless armor over here, and then at level 5, we are gonna go Chain of Light. Castigate Mass. What is that? All enemies beg for forgiveness. They cower in fear. And or is shaken. It's an interesting one. Break Enchantment. This spell frees victims from enchantments, transmutations, and curses. Also banishment over here. It enables you to force extraplanar creatures out of your home plane. As many as 2 hit dice of creatures. Which is ridiculously bad. It's just terribly bad. 2 hit dice? That's awful. It's like a level 2 creature. It's really bad. It's just, I hate it. True Seeing might be a good one, though. So I'll go with that, because I know that one, how it's used. A Resounding Blow, though. You must make a successful weapon melee attack, and the target takes 1d points of sonic damage. If you are using your Judgment ability or Smite ability against the target, it's staggered for 1 turn on a successful attack. It doesn't say anything about that damage increasing, so I don't want it. So that's Amory. And then we have... Grota's over here. I forget his name. Harim, that's the one. Cleric, very simple class to level up, mostly because it's all about the spells. So you don't want to have to think too much about your level ups already. So we're gonna go with the Bard over here. Oh, she has Charisma up. Well, I do need Charisma, but I don't know if that is her specialization. It is now. Because I'm definitely upping her Charisma. What am I going? Trickery? Sure. Sure. I should have gone both. I think that's why they were like 1 level down. I can actually undo that and just make it like this, which is what I was doing before. And now we have Serenity. No, I have that already. Freedom of Movement. It's just for a single creature. Dominate person, though. Go for it. Only Morrowind has that, so good. That's that complete. We have another Bard level. This time with nothing over there. And that's our level up. And then we have Rapid Shot. Sounds like a plan. I'm not sure that she has any weapons on her, by the way. So, yeah. Haste. Slow. She has slow already. Cure serious wounds. Crushing despair. Go with that. Cacophonous call. You fill your target's mind with a blaring cacophony. Sounds like a lovely time. Spell magic greater. Heroism greater. Sure. Let's go with that. And then over here for another one. Fast stealth. Canny observer. Huh. Iron guts. What does fast combat trick? The character. What is it? Oh, many shot. What? Sure, go with many shot for sure. Sense vitals. Actually, sense vitals doesn't matter for her, I don't think. Cat's grace. And then cloak of dreams. Mind fog. Good. It's all good stuff. We're not going to use her for very long, so it doesn't quite matter. It sort of matters, but it also sort of doesn't. So Pitax, here we go. I think. Did we miss anything, any one of these over here? We're leaving. We didn't get anything at the end of the day. Ooh. Well, we are finding resources. Random encounter. There's someone on the road. Get ready. I don't think it's an enemy, though, because it said there's someone on the road. It is an enemy. And they're really upset with the thing. They're cultist fighters. Do I have my team? Yes. Hello, everybody. I must murder you all. Let's see what I have at my disposal to murder you all. Good. Also, let me look at my spellbook over here. Yeah, we have new things down there, as you can see. Down here. So, 2 levels over here. Eagle Splendor, Bull Strength Mass. Sure. It's a lovely time. What is that? Jolting Portent. Is that Chain Lightning? Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. We're gonna cast it. Let's see what manner of terrible thing we're actually gonna unleash on us because of this. Umronda! That guy's not gonna last very long. In fact, it didn't last anything because I didn't even get to cast the Jolting Portent or whatever. I don't even know where it is. Oh, I did. Sort of. I mean, it's fine. They have a greater enraged owlbear. That's bad news. That's also bad news that you're taking so much damage. Please don't let her die too much. No, she died. Oh well. We just have to rest it a little bit. It's all good. Not having Fireball does hinder a little bit of my efforts. Good, good, good. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, everybody join up. We're not looting them from there. We're looting them from here. Are we actually being fast? Yes, we are. Gilladell. This is what I'm talking about. She is exhausted, though, and I might not be able to leave. But that's the reason why. That's the reason why she's so slow. It's the fact that she's exhausted, and I think we are gonna be able to leave. We got some things over here. Composite longbow. That's good enough. We got a couple of these. Just daggers +1. Not bad. It's money. I assumed that was gonna be a composite longbow. This one is as well. Breastplate unidentified. Masterwork longswords. Yep. And these suck. Yes, they do. Leaving then. So we can just continue even though we're exhausted? No, we can't. Because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathfinder Kingmaker. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. Hiccup, I'm sorry. Yeah, then thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.